Hey there, Griever gang. Welcome back to Griever Productions. So, welcome to day 2 of our Killing Voice Week. There's so many votes on... there's so many people that have commented and so many suggestions. So I'm trying to get through the ones that have been kind of mentioned the most. And this one was definitely a clear winner in that. So NCT Dream, I know nothing about them. I think they're an all-boy group. I'm not entirely sure. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. But also, I've got things lit a little bit differently in here today, so I'm hoping that this is going to work and future videos will be a little bit better in terms of the lighting. One can only hope. So, before we begin, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help. If you have not subscribed, I'd highly appreciate it if you did so. A quick thank you to all of the Patreon members. They are listed here, and there are more ways that you can help at the end. But without any further ado, let's have a listen to NCT and their Killing Voice video.
안녕하세요.
Okay, so we've got all guys.
저희가 드디어 딩고
Let me just double check, see if we can get captions on here. We can.
보이스에 왔습니다. 재밌게 놀다 가겠습니다. Let's go. 일단
Actually, just before we go any further, let me double check the settings on this. Certain channels will have captions in a whole bunch of different languages, and what it will do, even if the video is in English, it will be translating to another language and then translating it back to English in the settings. For some reason, it's real weird. It's real weird. So I just wanted to double check that that wasn't happening here.
달달한 에피타이저로 시작하도록 하겠습니다.
좋아요.
How did the captions not... Come on, man. I must have clicked them off.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. That's right.
Let's go! Freaking when I check it with the team. So sold out with the vibe, need a theme. Song teacher put a spell on me like a beat. Come on! Kevin! Yeah! H.O.T. NCT! H.O.T. NCT! 오늘 너와의 만남을 정리하고 싶어 널 만날 거야 이런 날이에 어렵게 마음 정한 거라 내게 말할 거지만 사실 오늘 아침에 그냥 나 생각한 거야 햇살에 일어나 보니 너무나 눈부셔 다 변한 거야 널 향한 마음도 그렇지만 널 사랑하는 게 아니야
There are times. So, I'm hearing the harmony work, and I'm loving it, right? So, the harmony work's been done really, really well. My gripe, and it's not with the band, it's with the way that this is recorded, is that you can't see who's singing a lot of the time. And what I mean by that, you can obviously see who's doing the main vocal, but you can't see who's doing backing vocal. So, it's hard in my brain to kind of go and give credit where credit is due because I don't know these guys. You guys that are watching this are going to probably know them far better than I do. So it is a gripe with these. But having said this, they do need to cut the film in a way, or cut the video in such a way that it is more entertaining for people to watch. You know, I just wish that they would have, for people like me, just the whole group. You know what I mean? It would be very nice. I need to go back a second. There is an interesting placement with this voice here. Hang on.
웬일인지 내게 더 다가갈수록 우린 같은 같은 하늘 아래 있었지.
Okay. That's really interesting. Now, the reason that I say this, right, when I say placement, okay, the voice for different people will resonate naturally in a different part of the mouth, okay? Opera vocalists tend to push it back into the very, like, cavernous, soft palate part of the mouth. A lot of kind of rock vocalists will kind of bring it forward. This is a very gross generalization, and it's very, and it's not always the case, but going with the stereotypical sort of thing here. This gentleman seems to have a placement where the sound is resonating right off the back of that hard palate at the front of the mouth. So it's not like forward where you've got the resonance of the whole mouth there. The voice is almost resonating just behind, like if you put your tongue behind your teeth and press up, that's your hard palate, right? And it seems to me that that is where the resonant point is for this voice. It is interesting. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. So don't think that I'm saying anything negative. It is just something I haven't heard before. It is interesting. Also, these look like, their in-ears look like the most awkward, like, fits in their ears. They do not look comfortable.
네, 여러분들 안녕하세요. 칠드림, NCT 드림이 딩고 킬링 보이스에 드디어 나왔습니다. 오늘 저의 많은 좋은
And I've said this in other Killing Boys videos as well.
여러분 함께 즐겨주세요.
The width of the microphones is, like, I like the microphones. Their sound quality is very good. They are just a little bit too wide, and with the pop filters so intrusive in front of them, you can't really see their faces, which is a little upsetting.
다음은 무슨 맛이죠?
매운맛. Hot sauce.
That was low.
Hot sauce.
That's right.
Hot sauce, keep it dipped in.
Don't do a strobe.
Hot sauce 타오를 때.
It's a subtle strobe. That's okay.
너무가 궁금해. 나는 너만의 chef. Damn. 이건 너를 위한 play. Yeah, 내가 맛보여줄게. 시간은 충분해 지금 우리 눈치로 보지마 그저 taste it.
비법은 색다른 spicy 가장 맛있어도 정신없지.
설탕이 발린 맛은 이내 질리긴 쉬워 뜨거운 나의 feeling.
There is an interesting point to be made about this voice.
이내 질리긴 쉬워 뜨거운 나의 feeling.
Oh, I see how he's doing that. Hang on. Oh, that's interesting. You don't hear that very often. Okay, so what we do when we sing, we sometimes slide to from one note to the other, and it would be a case of as an example. In this gentleman's case, when he is doing this slide here, so what you would do, okay, let me even take this a step further. What you would do is you'd have the starting note, and then you'd have the finishing note, and you would slide all of the notes from this point all the way to where you've got to end up, right? But he's almost got this starting note, and then starts the slide lower and flicks it up. It has a really interesting effect that you don't hear often.
맛있어도 정신없지.
설탕이 발린 맛은 이내 쉬워 뜨거운 나의 feeling 지금 느꼈지 넌
Interesting choice. I like it.
거저먹가는 열기 난 오감을 깨워 네 맘을 깨워 터질 것만 같은 맛
Girl, I'm a dish.
Beautiful harmony work there.
Hello, Dingo and Seasoning.
안녕.
기다렸잖아.
I have a feeling I have a feeling these captions are wrong. Give me a sec.
We're coming together.
If they get annoying, I'll turn them off.
절대 거야 hello future 너를 만나까지 더 빛나게
They're so wrong. They're so wrong. I'm just gonna listen.
아름다운 시간만 쌓자
I feel so stupid. they had the translation behind the captions this entire time. Ooh, I'm so mad with myself. Oh my god.
Hello future.
Scratch that, bring it back. 네 앞에서 glitch mode. 몸이 고장났어. reload.
Oh, maybe it's auto translation. Sorry.
또 돌고 돌아 I'm in glitch mode. 저는 역전 situation. 너 아님 너만 repetition. Trouble like a missed call. 비상이 걸려. Buffering yeah. I'm on the glitch mode. Yeah, cold is
Yeah.
buffering.
And you see, this is another thing too. So there's so much really interesting harmony work here, and yet because of how the pop filters cover that much of the face, I can't see who's doing what. And that irks me because I really want to know. There's the really nice like hums in the background there, which are really cool. But I would love to know who's actually doing. You know what I mean?
Trouble like a missed call. 비상이 걸려. Buffering
You can't really tell.
I'm on the glitch mode. Yeah, cold is buffering. 칠레 이 scene.
너의 님은 clickbait going
내게
autopilot in the air 어디서도 본 적 없던 수식인걸 왜 묻을 수 있어 나는 네 모든 걸 밤새 정말 nightmare 놀라지 않아도 돼 오류 하나쯤 I like it
이런 게 사랑이면 okay.
네, 뭐 이 정도면은 저희의 소개를 다 한 것 같은데요. 이제 진짜 본격적으로 가볼 텐데 여러분 준비됐습니까?
This is very interesting.
오케이, 그럼 여러분 저희 데뷔 때로 돌아가 보도록 하겠습니다.
Okay 2016 8월 25일
저저저저저 윙검
저희가 방금 껌좀 씹었습니다.
저저저저저저 윙검 검검검검검검검검 풍선 불어봐 누가 더 커질까 자신 있어 부드러운 주윙검 조심스레 내게 더 다가가 터질 듯 부푼 내 맘을 주윙검
Interesting.
달콤한 chewing
졸라 농구 잘하려면 어떻게
Okay. There's something. I'll go back in a second just to get the proper transition into this next song. There's something really interesting in my eyes, right? So what we have successfully heard so far is a distinct difference between a kind of rapped and more R&B dance style into pop, right? And the thing that is so interesting to me is I think of the groups that we've looked at, this is I don't want to say it's the only one. Don't want to say it's the only one because I'm worried I'll offend. But at least to my recollection, it is the only one that has all of the members doing like R&B rap style stuff, and then all of them transitioning into pop almost at the drop of a hat, which is such an interesting thing to have for a group because both styles, while they work really well together, they are very different and they are very polarizing, especially in terms of an audience, okay? Because you may get somebody that likes one and not the other. So I'd be interested to know, let me know in the comments below, if you usually are a like a pop or a kind of rap and R&B sort of style fan, but you like these guys, And let me know why that is. Like, if you don't like the other genre so much, but you like these guys. I'd be very interested to have that conversation with people.
Abracadabra. Long time no see.
Don't you?
Oh, I did say I was going to go back to hear this transition. My bad. Because the harmonies are so good here.
농구 잘하려면 어떻게 해야 돼?
Abracadabra.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
I need to hear that one more time. Now, the reason is they did not have a cue. They did not have a cue for what note they needed to be hitting in those harmonies, and yet that sounded perfect. So, if it is them and it's not a track, because, again, I don't know the group, I don't know if they do one or the other, then they need to be commended. And the reason that I say that, it is so hard to just go into a song and know where your harmony note is straight off the bat. Like, no introduction, nothing. That is incredible.
철로야, 농구 잘하려면 어떻게 해야 돼?
Abracadabra.
No
Long
cue.
time no see.
Don't you?
유난히 고요하던 밤하늘을 바라보다가 유성처럼
I didn't know who was singing, man.
별을
I'm so sorry. I thought this gentleman was singing because of the intent look and the way that he is in front of the microphone. I didn't realize it was this gentleman that was singing. Hence why these pop filters just do my head in.
Don't you?
유난히 고요하던 밤하늘을 바라보다가
But he's got a very interesting placement too, you know.
유성처럼 떨어지는 별을 봤지.
시즈니처럼.
Okay, sorry. So I'm going to pause it again, and I know people are going to get upset with me pausing it all the time. But there's something that this gentleman here, has in terms of his voice that I really enjoy. So the reason that I say it's an interesting tone, right? You can tell that his voice is incredibly, dare I use the word creamy? Like, it is smooth. You know what I mean if I use that word, right? It's not weird. It's not as weird as it sounds when it came out of my mouth. It is a very kind of full tone. And a large part of the reason for that is the placement. Now, the placement of that is very far back. Now, when I was saying before about placement, the placement he uses is very similar to and akin to what a classical vocalist will do. They will have it in that kind of back area there to kind of help the voice to resonate and give it the much more fuller tone, right? Whether he knows he's doing it or not is a different thing. I don't know what his training regimen kind of looks like, or if he had training or, you know, anything like that. I assume he has. But it is a very interesting tone in this style of music, because the way that he sings, and I know this is going to sound weird, and I know that some people are going to disagree with me, specifically some teachers are going to disagree with me on this one. If he were to do classical music, he would be able to take that placement straight into it. There would not be as much work for him if he went into, no, that's not how I want to word that. What I'm trying to say is, he's got the placement already down. If he were ever to go into classical sort of music, he's got a large part of that, of the arsenal of a classical vocalist already kind of nailed. That placement, brilliant. It's really well done.
시즈니처럼.
예쁜 여자친구와 빨간 차도 갖고 싶어지만
봉봉이
너무나 원했던 것은 그 누구도 모를 거야. 덤비슛 한번 할 수 있다면 내 평생
Very interesting harmony work here.
얼마나 짜릿한 이 기분을 느낄까. 히야 야말라마 히야 주문을 외워보자 Oh yeah Oh yeah 야말라마 히야 마하이 마마하이 누라
Hang on, let me hear that again. I need to hear how many harmonies there are.
주문을 외워보자 Oh yeah Oh yeah 야말라마 히야 마하이 마마하이 누라
Because I think there's an octave in there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. 야말라마 히야 마하이 마마하이 누라.
Okay, I think it's two-part and an octave.
How you feeling, man?
I feel good. Why?
우리 지금 딩고에 왔잖아.
아 진짜? So what?
We hot and we young.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
어른이 되면 기억남을까 지금 이 떨림.
손 마주 잡고 눈을 맞추면.
Hey yo, Dingo, we're gonna have fun.
Okay, I've got to be honest, right? This gentleman here, with the grey hair here, there's something about his voice that really speaks to me. There's something about that tenderness that I absolutely adore. I often say this, and it is so important that if you are to learn singing, volume is not the end goal. There are a lot of fantastic vocalists throughout the years that have had relatively soft voices. Karen Carpenter, for one of them. And not to be confused with Sabrina Carpenter. Wait, hang on. Mate, let me double check. Hang on. Okay, I had confused myself then. Karen Carpenter is correct. Not to be confused with Sabrina Carpenter. Karen Carpenter. One of the most... definitely on the quieter end of the spectrum of volume, but still an absolutely phenomenal voice. There are a lot of people that believe that you need to have a louder voice in order to be a great singer, and it's just not true. I love a good tender vocal, and it is super, super important that as teachers, we don't try to force people that have softer, more tender voices to be louder. Projecting is different, but if we force a softer voice to become louder, there's a whole plethora of things that can happen there, and it is really, really upsetting because I've seen it happen. Believe me, teachers you would not believe, teachers that have been doing this for decades still make this mistake, and it bothers me. I love his voice, basically.
지금 딩고에 왔잖아.
아 진짜? So what?
We hot and we young.
Oh yeah.
Let's go back to this.
Let's go.
어른이 되면 기억남을까 지금 이 떨림.
손 마주 잡고 눈을 맞추면.
Hey yo, Dingo, we're gonna have fun.
It's tender. It's beautiful.
재민아.
Interesting choice to...
어디부터 다?
Interesting choice here. Hang on, sorry, I apologize. Interesting choice here to go from the harmony into a unified, unison vocal. Nothing wrong with it. Just an interesting choice.
재민아.
It went from harmony.
어디부터 다?
Everything pinpointed together. That was great.
Too slow, too fast, 속도, 컨트롤, 뽀뽀, 남편, 템포. 어디서도 기억해 너 beat. 계속해 똑같이 whatever. 멤버도 밖에 닦아 춤췄고 차로 가도 바로 run, let's go.
I know 멀게 보이던 네가 선명해 결국 만들부
더 멀리 날아보려고 해 서툰 날 빛나게 해준 아래
기억들로 날 아름답게 해 이번 트랙을 끝내자 다음 stage We go up We go up 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 go up We go up 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 go up We go up up we go up We go up We go up
네,
There's a lot
다음
of
노래는요.
two-part harmony.
정말 스페셜한 곡입니다. 네, 이제 저희 칠드림에 대해 잘 아시는 분들은 아시겠지만 저희 이 7명을 지키기 위해서 많은 일들이 있었는데요.
Why does this
무엇보다
remind me of the
우리를
Nightwish
지켜준
song?
우리
Not
시즈니들에게 이
Nightwish.
노래를 더욱더 불러드리고 싶어요. 졸업했다는 의미로 준비한 곡입니다.
Not Nightwish.
Graduation.
A band like Nightwish.
지금 이 기분은 내게
Never mind.
할 텐데 마음이 조급해 마치 눈보라서 길을 밝히는 불 그래 너만을 보고 걸어온 거야 모두 변했죠 나의 세상 끝에 남은 너 얼어붙었다 저 은하수 녹일 거야 우린 하얀 외계인 둘러봐 지금 우리 둘뿐이야 길었던 밤을 떠나보내려 해 너의 사랑을 너무 잘 아니까 더는 두렵지
Put your hands in the air.
손은 들어 안녕 마지막 인사하고 돌아서면 날 기다린 세상으로 가 동경했던 여행을 시작할 때 Graduation 그쳤거든 많이 행복하게 돼 또 떠나보낸 그 다음 남은 건 따스한 손의 온기 그리고 우리
자 이제 다음
Stunning tone. That full tone is lovely.
A&M이 아니라 고래입니다. 어떤 고래야? I will dive into you. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh you and I 넌 아득 하나의 밤
Oh, and correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. This gentleman here seems to be doing a lot of the harmony work, like a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to the harmony work. Am I right in that assumption? Because I think most of the time that I've seen a second part harmony just kind of come in out of nowhere, it's usually him. I could be wrong in that.
어떤 고래야? I will dive into you. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh you and I 넌 아득 하나의 바다 너의 품에 빠져 You and I
Incredible range.
너에게 가봐 Let's go. Say what? I will dive into you You I will dive into you Say what?
Wow, what an interesting choice for the melody there. I need to hear that again.
I will dive into you I will dive into you Say what?
Interesting.
Swim down to 눈앞이 바라게 Swim down 네 안에서 난 꿈을 꿔 I will dive into you
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I feel like he's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the harmonies.
바로 수록곡 파랑인데요. 바로 이 곡은 무려 고래의 후속작입니다. Oh my god! Let's go!
자연스레 바라처럼 불어와 너 내 맘을 뺏어 But no matter 하루 종일 오른 날의 기분은 꼭 구름 밑 heaven When I'm rich 파도 쳐나 춤을 춰 헤엄치고 있어 태양도 내 모든 여름도 전부 주고 싶어 꿈에 안은 그 순간 젖어드는 모션 푸른빛의 오션 여름빛 부셔
I'd like to see how they go about doing these sorts of songs live. And the reason I say that is because, like, when a group is, like, put in front of these microphones, everything is static. Obviously, everything is like right in front of those microphones. There's not much you can do about it. But when you're up on stage, obviously you're moving around. There's things that you can be doing. There's, things to interact with and people to interact with as well. I'd be interested to see how they do this sort of thing live.
Don't stop the music 왜 멈춰 있어 춤추듯 돌아가 Life is a party 딱히 뭘 안 해도 Tick tock tick tock Life is still going on 그저 흘러가 Hey DJ play that song 다음 노래 is like a music box 걱정은 그만해 오늘은 즐겨봐 잠시라도 Life is still going on
오케이
아무튼 흘러가
야 요즘은 그리 풀이 죽어있어 야 어깨 좀 펴라 옆에 내가 있어 인생이란 게 뜻대로 안 되지 저 맘이란 게 맘대로 안 되지 That's why 어른이 돼가는 봐 사는 게 그런가 봐 사람들 다 앞서 나가는 듯한 나 혼자 멈춘 듯한
This your life 어쩔 수 없는 듯한 막연한 불안함 Tell me if you're feeling that 나도 그래 가끔씩
고민 따윈 잠시 던져놔 To the sound of the music
마음속의 소리를 들어
After this song, I'll explain if there's something that's interesting.
Don't stop the music 왜 멈춰 있어 춤추듯 돌아가 Life is a party so 딱히 뭘 안 해도 Tick tock tick tock Life is still going on 그저 흘러가 Hey DJ play that song 다음 노래 It's like a music box 걱정은 그만해 오늘은 즐겨봐 잠시라도 Life is still going on 아무튼 흘러가 But life still goes on
He didn't do the harmony there. Somebody else did the harmony there.
딩고를 보고 있는 여러분이
Okay, sorry. First of all, has that song gone viral at some point? Like, were people using clips of it on, like, TikTok or Instagram or something like that? Because I feel like I recognize it. And I feel like it would be something like that. Now, something else that I want to bring up. There is a very interesting use of rhythm with these guys. They have a very unique sense of rhythm. I don't know how to fully explain it, but it's like when it comes to I'm not into the rap side of things to properly explain my thoughts here, but when it comes to the actual like rap and when it comes to the actual rap side of these songs, there's something unique about the rhythm, but I can't put my finger on it, and I can't explain it. All I know is that it's interesting. Let's keep going.
That's right Irreplaceable 주인공 Irreplaceable From these
아주 오랜 얘기처럼 당연한 것들이 있어 누구든 똑같이 답할 수 있는 그런 질문
말해서 뭐해 주리에서 로미오 당연히 미녀함을 야소고
랩면 먼저 사람들은 떠올려 너의 이름
I wanna tell you love to you 아무도 바꿀 수 없게
그렇게 정해진 걸 love is 24/7 나의 주인공 항상 우린 irreplaceable 난 널 사랑이라 불러 아주 좋아
Even in that harmony work, there was an interesting rhythm.
내 모든 이야기는 봐도 너인 거야 내 주인공 꼭 될 수 없는 한 문장처럼 irreplaceable
네, 자 그럼 우리
갑자기 뜨거워진다.
공주님과 왕자님들 아주 그냥 신나게 즐겨볼 준비가 되셨나요?
Are you ready?
It's time to get crazy
미쳐 날뛰는 밤 따윈 다 잊고 너를 습격하러 가 어서 소머리 위로 우리 불을 질러 거침없이 태워 세상이 놀라도록 We put the fire alive Let go
Interesting. I wasn't able. I couldn't tell if there were voices in the track there. Hang on.
세상이 놀라도록 We put the fire alive Let go
I don't know. Just let me know in the comments.
We pull the fire alarm
Ain't gon' get them point 지사에서 모두 대게 있어 다가온 스윗 두번 줄어드는 카 레디오에서 모자를 눈을 쓰고 we hop out the crew 망설이지 않아 우린 프로 나라 crew
알아챘을 때쯤엔 이미 too late 모두 벙진 표정으로 touche
우리 보고 후대대대 we the cool gang gang 아무것도 안 해 드니 맘을 빼니 What's going on? 몰라 그냥 뛰어
We pull the fire alarm, go!
Go?
We're so young, we're so freaky. 우리들은 들어가진 재치.
I feel like there's gotta be.
We be screaming, go, go.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, by the
We
way.
be screaming, go, go, go.
Hey go 자 오늘이 재민아 오늘이 무슨 요일이었지?
수요일이긴 한데 진짜로
아유
월요병 잘 이겨내세요.
기분 내게 만든 단어 너 되고 싶어 모두 써 every no 두려움은 zero 지금 반대로 설레는 심장 시속 100km
난 모든 조명들의 VIP 기다린 종로 기다리게 하지 기억이 어디서도 나이 B 녹을 걸 네 맘은 아이스크림
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we got that. 나를 던지고 너를 깨우고 show me what you got. 결과는 crazy. 가슴이 뛰는 대로 뛰어봐 right now.
Mark beatbox let's go
Yeah, 배는 순간 heartbeat 기분 올라태워 보고 stick percussive drum hitting 배는 순간 heart 띵고 killing voice beatbox 런쥔아
함께 있는 매일 put it on replay
Yeah, 미쳐버린 핫 만들어. Yeah, yeah. 내가 beatbox box 터뜨려. Yeah, yeah. 모일수록 완벽한 공합. Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox. Yeah, 지금 올라타 우리 flow. Yeah, yeah. 내가 beatbox box 터뜨려. Yeah, yeah. 내 목소리 자체가 음악.
Everywhere I go bring the beatbox
Everywhere I go, bring the beat.
What interval is that? Not. They use that interval a lot. And what an interval is the distance between two different notes. Oh, this is gonna do my head in.
Yeah,
I need to hear it again.
완벽한 공합. Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox. Yeah, 지금 올라타 우리 flow. Yeah, yeah. 내가 beatbox box 터뜨려. Yeah, yeah. 내 목소리 자체가 음악.
Everywhere I go bring the beatbox
It's just the major third. Okay, I'm starting to understand now. Okay. So they're using a major third interval, which is usually what the harmony note would be for the original note. Okay, sorry, my brain has gone on a complete tangent here. But I think that's what there was something that I kept hearing. I kept hearing it, and I think it's that. I think that they are using a major third interval as a standard jump, like a standard vocal jump between one note to the next, which isn't common, at least not in the way that they're using it. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning, and my brain is not working, so I can't quite explain that now. Maybe later, future Jim will do it, but I don't know. We'll see.
Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox.
Everywhere I go bring the beatbox 네 여러분들 재밌게 즐기고 계신가요? 저희 칠드림이 정규 3집으로 돌아왔습니다 ISTJ와 저희 성공개곡 Broken Melodies 불러드리겠습니다 근데 그 전에 한 번만 더 다같이 외치고 갈게요 Say what?
Everywhere I go, bring the beatbox.
That's right
You me sleep. 밤새 얘기하며 오늘의 달가별 너에게 보내.
What an opening line, you owe me sleep. I like that. I actually like that.
별거 없지 눈 감아보면 내게 제일 선명하게 떠오르네 바보 같은 걸 알지 너는 저 멀리에 있는데 부족해 난 없지 완벽할 수 없지 흐트러져가는 소음일 뿐
잃어버린 그 something 미완성의 우리 I'll do anything to get back you
One more time.
you
다 같이.
Life is but a dream we got history
Ooh, hang on. I want to hear that again.
One more time.
you
다 같이.
Life is but a dream we got
That is a very interesting transition between chest and head voice there, with that kind of yodel sound in between. That was really, really well done. That's a really interesting way to do it. I like that. I like these little things.
This distance, cause I'm just left here singing.
Lonely harmonies, broken melodies Electric energy, I'm in ocean deep
Hate this distance
And I ain't singing
No, you don't. I can tell you don't.
네 저희 타이틀곡입니다 많이
He doesn't
사랑해주세요
sing it. There's no way.
MBTI가 어떻게 되세요?
Introvert, 감각적
I was about to say ISTJ. Isn't that a Myers-Briggs? And yeah, he's talking about introvert. Yeah.
판단적
널 해서 16 words 필요 없어 sound awesome.
Equal picture You 올라져 틀림없는 원칙 실수하면 안돼
완벽해 보이는 너도 고전하고 나는 function 차곡히 쌓인 너의 감정 속에
들어갈래
어지럽히고 싶어
Let's get it done.
너란 I 너만의 루틴 그 특별함 느낀 대로 날
I've never had Pepsi splash back at me like that.
Glamorous, dangerous 너의 세상엔 어떤 뜨거운 Let's talk about it
Let's get down.
Let's get down
Let's get down.
맡겨봐 Make me proud
Waiting for I'm just waiting for yeah.
난 뮤즈보다 많은 그 주파수 내게 던져 There's no time
Okay, I want to hear that part again, and it's a shame that I can't see all of the singers here, because I want to know how many people are singing this harmony line. I'm trying to think, right, because I'm pretty sure this was a 3-part harmony. I don't recall hearing another 3-part harmony here.
Make me proud
Waiting for I'm just waiting for yeah.
난 뮤즈보다 많은 그 주파수 내게 던져 There's no
Oh no, maybe it was just 2.
서두르고 싶어진 밤 가만 혼자 누워 별만 새는데
생각해 그래 안겨
It's wigging me out. I can't tell if it's 2 or 3.
All I want is say 눈이 부신
내가 궁금해.
혼자 있는 내가 있어 내 여기 있어
너란 I 너만의 루틴 같은 별함 느낀 대로 널 불어볼게 It's the way you are Glamorous, dangerous
너의 세상에
어떤 뜨거운 Let's talk about it
Let's get down.
Let's get down
Let's get down.
좀 더 와 Make me proud
There's something Michael Jackson inspired about that one.
신나게 놀고 갑니다
Thank you, Dingo. Dingo, Dingo.
Thank you.
딩고 딩고
ISTJ 많이 지켜봐 주세요. Let's go.
저희 다음에 또 만났으면 좋겠습니다 ISTJ 또 만나요 여러분
Thank you for having us, Dingo. It's time to 물 드세요.
That's very cool. All right. Let's go over to final thoughts. Okay, NCT. NCT. Is it NCT or NCT Dream? NCT Dream. Hang on, there's an NTC 127 as well. What is this? I hope I didn't do the wrong one. Let me check. Okay, no, it looks like I did the right one. There was so much panic then, thinking that I reacted to, like, I've done a 50-minute recording to someone that was completely the wrong group. I would have done the other one anyway. Let's be real. Cool. So, very interesting. Day 2 of the Killing Voice videos, and NCT Dream was really good. I'll preface this by saying, of the groups that I've listened to, it's definitely less what I'm into, but I'm going to say their vocal work is very, very good. The harmony work was cool. The gripes that I had were not with them. As I was explaining through the video, the gripes that I had were more so with the width of those microphones and the pop filters that were around them, covering this part of the face, so you could hardly see who was singing and what was going on. So you can't really, differentiate between what might be track, what might be them, which is a little bit unfortunate, if I'm honest. But hey, you can't have everything, right? As I mentioned before as well, they have an incredible, and I do mean incredible, sense of timing there. And I know that sounds funny because they do a lot of rap. It's a very kind of unique rhythm. They've got very unique rhythm work that I was mentioning before. I'm gonna have to probably, like, when I'm editing this, I will be rewatching it basically, and I'll have to put in there about the major third interval that I was hearing a lot, and see if I was right in that or if I'm going completely crazy. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, closer to 2:30 now, so that may very well be the case, but who knows. Credit where credit's due. These guys are great. Are these guys one of my favorites and would I listen to them more often? Probably not. If you guys want me to listen to specific things, by all means. It's just a style and a personal preference, but I can't take away that they were absolutely incredible. So, I suppose that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to that sort of thing, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what we did here today, for as little as $3 Australian per month, you can join us over on Patreon and become one of our tiered members and join the wonderful list of people here. If you're into gaming, I also have a gaming channel that I have recently gotten back into, and also on this splash screen you might see something a little bit interesting. More news on that coming soon.